Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2025 NFL Week 6 Sunday Night Football game highlight commentary. The Detroit Lions go on the road to meet the reigning, defending, undisputed, three-time AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs. Opening drive, here comes the 3-1-3, dump off to Jameson Williams, opens up a can of beer, rolling off the top of Watson's helmet. Maybe I watched too much wrestling because I 100% believed that J-Mo was going to try to hit an RKO on him. Watch out! Already inside the 30-yard line, handoff to Sonic straight out of... to inch Detroit closer and closer to a goal-to-go situation. Then a few plays later, 3rd and goal. He could not break the plane. It's going to be 4th and goal, and you know Dan Campbell refuses to kick the field goal. Detroit's going to go for the points on a little bit of trickery. Direct snap over to Montgomery. Finds Jared Goff. He ricochets the ball back to himself. Breaks the plane. Runs through Trent McDuffie. Touchdown, Kansas!
Not on my watch.
Foul, foul. The points would be taken off the board. The lines would be flagged for an illegal formation because Goff got overzealous. He didn't actually set himself as not being under center. He should have stopped for a second and then went in motion, and then Detroit would have had points. Instead, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and Detroit's going to be denied a touchdown. The devil magic of Kansas City forces Dan Campbell's hands. He's going to send Bates out for a 28-yard field goal. Detroit leads 3-0. Ensuing drive, here comes Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes, already looking over the middle. He's got Travis Kelce. Makes a couple of lines miss. Going to take it across the 45-yard line. Kelce wasting little time getting the spotlight, and so does his father, hugging Taylor Swift in the suite with Caitlin Clark.
I don't give a fuck.
Very next play, Mahomes in the shotgun, rolling towards his right. He finds Juju Doo-Doo Boo-Boo Smith-Schuster on a catch and run down to the 24-yard line. Hey, look, he got tackled by Brian Branch. Good friends those two are, right?
Ha! Foreshadowing.
We have word from the field crew that some roaches has made it onto the grass. Send in the heavy stomping angry Pacheco as he stomps angrily for a first down to set up the Chiefs inside the 15-yard line. 3rd and 8. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Andy Reid would take a page out of Dan Campbell's book. Why kick the field goal when you can go for it on 4th down? Xavier Worthy breaks the plane. Touchdown, Kansas City. They take the lead, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why?
It's free real estate.
Unfortunately, Harrison Butker would miss the extra point wide to the left. It remains a 3-point game. Ensuing drive, final play of the first quarter. Jared Goff takes the snap over the middle, got his favorite toilet, Sam Laporta potty, on the huge catch and run inside KC territory. To the second we go. Time for Knuckles. Hand off to David Montgomery Burns. A huge carry across the 30. That's a first down for the Lions. Later on the drive, Jared Goff, not being a liability, looking over the middle. He's got Jameson Williams. Endures the contact, unlike Ocean Gate scientists, to take it to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Detroit regains the lead. Ensuing drive, pressure back on Kansas City. Look at Mahomes like he was on a carousel at an amusement park, able to avoid Aiden Hutchinson looking towards his left. He's got Hollywood Brown at midfield, and now it's time for a little bit of trickery. Toss over to Pacheco, back to Xavier Worthy. Mahomes gonna keep it. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Using his legs, rushing for more yards per game than he ever has in his entire NFL career. And on 2nd and 8, 2 plays later, here comes Aiden Hutchinson. Swiper, please keep swiping. Taking the football away. Mahomes falls back on top of it to retain possession. The hell were the Chiefs thinking trying to block this man one-on-one with a backup tight end? Are you stupid? Look how close this was to a takeaway. Mans threw Gray out of his shoulder pads. Mans was getting tossed backwards further than Stephen A. Smith's hairline. After the loss of 10, dump off to Juju Doo-Doo Boo-Boo Smith-Schuster, who needed 18 yards but gets 17 to set up a 4th and 1. Once again, Andy Reid says, fuck it, let's go for it. Mahomes rolling towards his right, going down the field. His passes, fuck out of here. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Lions are building momentum with a 4-point lead. 3rd and 4. Look at Jared Goff. Not quite a frog, but enough to move the chains. Very next play, handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, and Sonic is going to pick up another first down across the 45-yard line. 4 plays later, now inside KC territory, yet another 4th down. Jared Goff's pass is dropped by Amon-Ra St. Brown. You're an all-pro. Football hits you square in the hands. The fuck you can't catch it for? What happened to his hands?
God gave you 2 goddamn hands for a reason.
The Chiefs get the football back with a 2-minute drill already at the 45-yard line. Hollywood Brown participating in the 10 toes down challenge to bring it inside Detroit territory. 2 plays later, Travis Kelce with another first down. Kansas City building momentum, marching down the field. Kelce once more running to the end zone. I know that shit hurt. 36 years old, 250 pounds, landing right on the top of your doggone head. Man's landed like a javelin in the Olympics. Spine had to have curved 3 inches. Hot, hot, hot. Gotcha, bitch. The Lions jumped off sides. Free play. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes dials up voicemail, calls his own number, takes it to the end zone to give KC the lead again, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why?
It's free real estate.
Hold on, Underdog just leveled up. And once again, they're giving away a Give Me pick for Monday Night Football with Jayden Daniels. All JD5 needs is 1 yard, and it's a lot. And given that it's week 6, here are my winnings. I've gotten over $4 grand over on Underdog. And those who've been tuning into the live stream, you've been seeing me win big in real time. But that's just me. No guarantees. And keep in mind, Underdog's offer for new customers still remains the same. For all new customers using my exclusive promo code Adonis, play $5 and get $100 in bonus funds. And remember, Underdog's incredibly consistent. So every single week, every single primetime game, Underdog is going to have a Give Me pick for every single new customer. So make sure you guys click the link down in my description or scan the QR code on the screen. Download the Underdog app. Use my promo code Adonis, ADONIS. And remember, new customers play $5 and get $100 in bonus funds. Kansas City back in front at halftime. Into the 3rd quarter we go. Pacheco would move the chains to take it across the 35 on the opening drive. Then on the very next play, Mahomes would open up Noah's Ark and he would find Gray, who'd move the chains inside Lion territory. It's starting to feel like KC can do no wrong. Mahomes standing tall in the pocket, steps up. He'd find Travis Kelce at the 31-yard line. Then the very next play, Mahomes would dump it off to Kareem Hunt. He'd move the chains on back-to-back first downs. Now 1st and goal inside the 10. Shovel pass. Detroit's gonna have to
sing about Hollywood. Sing about Hollywood.
Who take it into the end zone for the touchdown because
It's free real estate.
just when you think KC is down, all of a sudden the offense moves like a well-oiled machine. Detroit now facing their largest deficit of the day. Jamison Williams on the catch and run to go inside Kansas City territory. Unfortunately, the drive went absolutely nowhere because they'd be forced to punt. Luckily, the defense would hold because Mahomes tried to utilize his frog legs to move the chains. Ribbit, 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 but he'd failed to pick up the first down.
That's wrong! That's wrong!
Then on what would be the final drive of the 3rd quarter, Detroit would finally find the end zone. They'd start out by dumping the ball off to David Montgomery Burns, who'd take it across the 40-yard line, and on the very next play, Amon-Ra St. Brown was able to find his hands and take it inside Kansas City territory. The All-Pro would finally start to look like it because on this drive, he had 3 straight catches for 29 yards to bring them inside the 25-yard line. Then following his final catch, dump off the Knuckles, David Montgomery Burns would bring them inside the 10, 2nd and goal. Jared Goff back of the end zone. Sam Laporta Potty keeping his toes off the cocaine, kept it inside the white, participating in the 10 toes down challenge to make this a 3-point game. Ensuing drive, Chiefs trying to stop the Lions' momentum.
Foul! Foul!
Roughing the passer on the Detroit Lions. Mahomes got blasted a 2.5 seconds after he released the football, but he tried to eliminate him for no reason.
Hey man, that wasn't very nice. What'd you hit me like that for? What the fuck?
That set up the Chiefs at midfield. Now a couple plays later, Mahomes would find Xavier Worthy. He'd make Brian Branch miss. Reverse field. He'd get a block from Pacheco. They're down to the 30. And then once again, Juju, Doo-Doo, Boo-Boo, Smith-Schuster would get by Brian Branch to bring them to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs are on the move again. The Chiefs are like spiders in a basement. No matter what you do, these motherfuckers keep showing up. Isaiah Pacheco's carry takes them inside the 5 5-yard line. And then on 3rd and goal, Mahomes would take the snap, virtually no pass rush whatsoever. Got a wide open Hollywood Brown.
Saying goodbye, saying goodbye to Hollywood. Saying goodbye, saying goodbye to Hollywood.
With his 2nd touchdown today, it's a 10-point game again.
It's free real estate.
8 minutes left to play. Detroit's running out of time. 3rd and 10. Jared Goff taken down in the backfield on the sack. Detroit's going to be forced to punt. The Lions back up against the wall. KC already in Detroit territory. Travis Kelce making it worse for the boys from the 313 with yet another 1st down. Oh, they put the camera on Taylor. Look, they put the camera on Taylor. She's not even looking at what Travis Kelce's doing. So why the fuck did they put the camera on Taylor?
Almighty push.
3rd and 1. Detroit needs a stop right now. Kareem Hunt runs a man completely over, moves the chains for the 1st down, but he got trucked out of his helmet. He told you sin, you better go and repent. KC would burn a minute off the clock. Butker would connect from 33 yards out. It's a 13-point game. And to make matters worse, Detroit is now out of timeouts. They're going to need to score, get an onside kick, and then score again. But on 4th and 1, the Pats would sail incomplete with no chance to stop the clock. The Chiefs are going to take 3 knees down and win it in prime time to get back to 500.
I'm mad, man.
Wait a minute, we've got a fracas, a kerfuffle, a skirmish, a brouhaha in prime time. Looks like Brian Branch and Juju Smith-Schuster are going at it. Bodies are flying everywhere. Helmets and shoulder pads are being unbuckled. The Royal Rumble is in 3 months. The fuck are you fighting in October for? Corvette, man, such your... Oh! Did he just slap me? Look at Juju. I'm not pussy. Come here. You want some? Get your ass on the ground, TikTok boy.
Get over here!
Ripped his helmet off his head, had snot flying out of his nostrils. Brian Branch, 100% a sore loser with this poor sportsmanship, but my God, the photographers got Juju Smith-Schuster looking like a bitch, but he looked like he getting dragged by his daddy. Imagine running on the field trying to catch social media for your team only to see Juju Smith-Schuster get dragged by the top of his hair. Not only did homie get slapped, he got dragged too. One way or another, Brian Branch is either going to get fined or he might mess around and get suspended. But unfortunately for him, all of this actions doesn't mean a damn thing because your Detroit Lions still took an L this past evening, and you're going to have to take out your Metro card and get aboard the L train.
You lose.
Failure.
What's for dinner? Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. It's over. You lose.
Wait a minute, you could have saw this video early and ad-free. All you have to do is become a member on my Patreon. So either click the link in my description or head over to patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis. Not only you'd be helping out the channel, you'd also get all of my content early and ad-free before the internet even sees it. Any little thing helps, I appreciate you. If not, hit the subscribe button or follow button. Anything you can do to help out the channel. I'll see you on the inside. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.